Hi, everyone, and welcome to SQM Picks. I'm David Lipton. For those of you new to SQM Picks, our company SQM first started a blog several years ago to highlight businesses that provide outstanding customer service. Businesses that have been featured range from small mom and pop companies to some of the larger international brands. Highlighted companies come from a number of different industries, including restaurants, retail stores, medical offices, lawyers, and various tourist attractions. We've also featured an auto body shop and a junkyard in the blog, which just goes to prove that any business can provide outstanding service. Our guest today is Coco Marcus, manager of AB Dive Shop on the southern Caribbean island of Bonaire. Coco, welcome to SQM Picks.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
So before we get going, a little fun fact for those who are not familiar with Bonaire. Bonaire is the middle island that usually makes up the southern Caribbean cruise of the ABC Islands, which are, of course, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Now, Aruba, of course, is known as One Happy Island. Curacao is where people get their, I guess it's Curacao, the alcohol. What is Bonaire known for?
Bonaire is the diver's paradise. It's the shore diving capital of the world.
Interesting. So tell us a little bit about the company, about the dive shop. Where exactly are you located? Tell us more about the services that you offer.
For sure. So as you said, we're located on the B in the ABC Islands. Our dive shop specifically is centrally located on the main street next to all the supermarkets, something that everybody passes at least once a day. Yes. So AB Dive is one part of three branches of our company. Where main company is AB Car Rental, which has been around on the island for over 40 years now. We just celebrated our 40th year. We also have another brand, ABC Vibes, which just launched this year. So we kind of cover everything, a one-stop shop for anything that you need on the island, whether it's your transportation, diving, water activities above and below the surface with snorkeling, scuba diving, sea scooter snorkel tours, which you're familiar with. So we intend to make it essentially you can come to us and anything that you need on the island, we can kind of take care of that for you.
And I know even though I was only there for the one day with the cruise ship, that the AB car rentals is very highly recommended, very good reviews, and I guess everything kind of spin-offs from there. Um, Tell me a little bit, do most of the people who go diving on Bonaire who work with you and the team, do they have their own gear? Or are they like myself, where I'm just coming for the day and it doesn't pay for me to ship all my gear from Toronto, so I just rent? Do most people rent, or do most people are they seasoned divers who are staying for the week type of thing?
Yeah, for sure. That's a good question. I think on this island, we get a little bit of both. You have the avid divers that have got all of their own gear. They've got done a plethora of courses along the way, and they just want to come, grab tanks, get them, and go out on their own. Then we get the mix of the customers that are either new to diving and they don't have any gear or equipment, and they just want us to take them out for a guided dive or discover scuba dive. It's pretty 50-50 balance, maybe a bit more towards customers bringing their own gear. We even have sometimes the cruise ship passengers will even bring their own gear along with them.
Interesting. So I know we did the shore dives. I think I almost killed myself getting in and out of the water there because of all of the rocks and stones and everything. I think I even fell on my backside. But tell me more about under the surface. What's the coolest thing that you've seen on a dive in Bonaire? What did I miss because I was only there for the day?
Yeah, honestly, the underneath of the surface of the water is incredible in Bonaire. We've got one of the most diverse reefs around the entire Caribbean. A big part of that is due to Stanapa, the marine park. It's been protected since the late 70s, which is a huge impact to make it what it is now. The coolest things, I mean, you missed a lot. We've got eagle rays, sharks, octopus, squid, seahorse, frogfish, you name it, we have it. Just yesterday, I went out for a fun dive with some friends, and we were inside a bait ball. That for those of you that don't know, that's just thousands of fish all in one tight ball with different predators that are coming in to eat it. And if you've ever seen that type of visual online on videos, it's something really incredible to experience and be able to be in part of. A couple weeks ago, two friends, they had a baby hammerhead shark, more rare for Bonaire, but we do get the occasional unique shark or whale that comes through, which is pretty special. Mostly, I'd say you missed out on eagle rays, big time.
Wow. Well, listen, I'll have to come back, or I have to wander back to, I think I saw Eagle Rays, if I'm correct, in Nassau, the Bahamas. Now, aside from car rentals and the diving, how do you build strong relationships with your clients? I know you and I have managed to keep in touch, not just for this interview, but how do you build strong relationships? So do you have a lot of repeat business, or is it kind of one and done and you don't see them again?
Yeah, no, a big part of our business is repeat business. It's actually the struggle is bringing in some more extra new business from more Americans. Um, as far as how we build relationships, I think from the experience that you had, you kind of see how the team is. Customer service is a top priority for us. Getting to know your customer, not having them just here as another number, another face that's in front of you. We really take the time to make sure that every experience is slightly personalized and we get to know and build a strong rapport right off the bat. Um, I think another, for the diving side of things, a really big aspect is people want to learn, they want to develop themselves. And when you're guiding them, even if it's just a fun dive, putting that extra effort in to teach them, tweak things to help them refine their diving to become more comfortable in the water. Those are the things that people really value.
Interesting. Well, listen, we had a great time. I mean, and I agree with you in terms of service. I remember when I was going back and forth and emailing some of your colleagues to make the arrangements, and I thought we would have to go from the cruise ship from the port, that we would have to walk to the dive shop. And in the meantime, we get out of the port, and there's Coco standing there with a sign, and saved us the walk, and we got to go on an air conditioned ride, although I think I kept the windows down as I like to do, and you got us all suited up, and away we went. And then on the way back, after I fell on my backside, it was like like ER or Grey's Anatomy, with everybody fawning over me just because I had a little cut, a little rash or a bruise on my leg. So you took great care of us. As you know, my friends and family had such a great time diving with you and the team that we ended up hanging out with you for the rest of the day, and very much appreciated your hospitality and and your taxi service. I'm glad that we've been able to keep in touch, and it's always a pleasure speaking with you. While your contact information is going to show up on the screen, please tell everyone how they could contact your business.
Yeah, for sure. We're available on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, under AB Dive and ABC Vibes. So you can add us there, contact us there. WhatsApp is the easiest, quickest way to get a direct message to ask a quick question. The number should be posted on the screen shortly for you. And the last way is just contacting through email directly. All of that is on the website, on the screen that you're going to see in front of you. Those are the easiest ways to get in touch. If you do want, you can also give us a call. It's always nice to actually hear who we're speaking to.
It was, absolutely. That was fun. At first, we were just emailing back and forth, and let me tell you, everybody there at the dive shop was very quick to respond. So I didn't have to wait days and days and days. So that was also fun. On that note, I want to thank everybody for watching another episode of SQM Picks. Since we're always on the lookout for companies that provide outstanding service, if you know of any that you would like to nominate, please send an email about the business to sqmpicks@sqm.ca. Thanks again for joining us, and look for another company to be featured on SQM Picks shortly.